Hey guys, welcome back. Bet you guys didn't know the 2020 budget has reforms. Well, actually, you guys do. I've already, got you highly skilled on that. But do you know what any of the reforms are? I actually have a couple right here. Let's talk about this. Okay. First things first. Let's go through the definition of what a job grade is. Okay. A job grade is a grouping that encompasses positions with the same or similar values in order to assign compensation rates and structures. So it's the compensation rate and pay scale kind of brackets. Okay, job grades help determine pay scales for jobs on a national level and can help to ensure equal compensation for equal work based on federal guidelines. Okay, let's look at the first reform or one of the reforms inside the 2020 budget. Okay, the first reform on Saturday, the Parliamentary Finance Committee revealed the existence of job grades within the draft federal budget for the year of 2020. A member of the committee said in a statement to Information that the draft federal budget for the law year of 2020 includes a number of grades for some ministries, noting that the draft law will reach Parliament soon after returning it to the government. Guys, right there, remember I told you last Monday, I said I got some secret information I couldn't share, and I said, from what we can tell, there's a good chance the budget, Parliament might start the approval process on the 2020 budget somewhere around the week of October 4th. But remember, I told you they couldn't start the approval process until after the rate has changed. Remember, treat that time frame as rumor. We want them to come out and tell us when they plan to start the approval process. But right now we're guesstimating, and you guys have seen the accuracy of what I've shared with you. Okay, we're looking somewhere tentatively around the week of October 4th on that budget to start the approval. Okay, so the committee hopes that the distribution will be fair for the job grades that will include the 2020 budget. And the Parliamentary Finance Committee confirmed last Thursday that the draft federal budget for the law year of 2020 will be for 3 months. Guys, again, you already know they're lying to you. I've proven that to you from many angles. Okay, can't trust everything they tell you. Just follow what I tell you. Okay, because I'm proving it to be accurate, even though I can't prove everything I share with you in print. I've done extensive research to prove, to verify what I share with you, and you guys are starting to see it be true. Okay, now let's look at the next article, guys, and then I'll have some cool little things to share with you. Okay, next one. This is a little bit of an older article, guys. It's from 2 weeks ago. This is another level of reforms inside the 2020 budget. Okay, it says right after the national holiday, guys, the national holidays, that new holiday that they're changing and implementing starting October 3rd. Okay, it says a new law in Iraq to reduce a month of holidays. And then down here, the Iraqi ministry announced on today, that was roughly 2 Sundays ago, probably somewhere around the 8th, around September 8th, guys. His ministry's intention to submit a draft law on the official holidays indicating the total number of country reaches a full month, which negatively affects various sectors. Guys, they're basing that on financial compensation, okay, for holidays, that they have to pay them for having too many holidays, okay? The ministry said in a statement that they received that the Minister of Culture, Tourism, and Antiquities received today his official office, a member of parliamentarian Hussein Fayez, to discuss the draft law on public holidays and the Iraqi National Day. So you guys get the point. We're not going to read this whole article. Why are they doing this? Why the first article? Why this one? Why these types of reforms? Well, remember they told you they just passed the budget off back on last Monday. They kicked it back to they kicked it back to the council ministers to amend it and reduce the deficit. Guys, you're seeing, I've been telling you for a while that they're much farther along than they're telling you the truth, okay? Guys, this is my opinion, but I will guarantee you they've already got the budget calculated correctly and that they didn't have to send the budget back to council ministers. I'll tell you why I believe they are telling you this. But again, guys, these are some of the reforms inside the budget. This is how they're reducing the deficit, okay? And remember, guys, reforms are not just enhanced perks for the citizens. Part of the reforms is to save money, to provide transparency, save money, that kind of thing. It's not just to give better perks and services to the citizens. It's a whole layers of things. It's how can the government save money going forward? You know, how can they implement transparency? Okay, it's how do they correct many things? Not just extra perks for the citizens. Okay, so but now here's what I was going to share. And again, guys, this is my opinion. I actually believe the budget's done. Why did they say they kicked it back to the council of ministers? Well, guys, I at this point the news, in my opinion, is like a soap opera. It's scripted. They, in my opinion, for the rate change, guys, let's just look at the obvious in this. Is Iraq even getting anything done right now? No, they're not. They're getting absolutely nothing done. So, in my opinion, guys, this is, again, it's strictly my opinion. We're just waiting on a calendar date. They have a date set. We're waiting on it. Okay? So, what I'm telling you this is they have to script the news to have the news drag out and delay, so to walk these so they can start the approval process to show you that they're starting the budget approval process at the correct time frame, which I told you is after the rate change. Okay, so again, this is just my opinion. It's scripted news so that everything falls into the correct time frame. Okay, so again, they're just doing all this to make things fall into the correct time frame based on the calendar and based on the timing of the rate change, guys. So, and here's one major reason I feel this way. Okay, I've already shown you 2 articles where Kurdistan and Baghdad say they're in full agreement with the 2020 budget. Okay, that means both parties have seen the numbers and the figures and the allocations in that 2020 budget. All right. So if they've already seen all the budget figures and the numbers in the budget, guys, they would have been going through this probably even with the U.S., okay? Maybe even with the U.S. Treasury, guys, with a fine-tooth comb. They would have caught all this. These little types of mistakes and errors wouldn't just creep up. They would have caught all this. Because I guarantee you, to have both the Kurds and Baghdad come into full agreement on the budget, on the numbers and figures inside that 2020 budget, guys, they went through it with the fine-tooth comb, because the Kurds needed to see all the numbers in it to know how much they're receiving. So, again, guys, in my opinion, all of this little nonsense saying, oh, Parliament kicked it back to council of ministers to amend it and resolve the large deficit, guys, it's all BS, in my opinion. Hey, you guys believe what's best for you. Guys, have a great evening, enjoy your weekend, and God bless. Take care.